Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome all of you for the monthly board meeting of Count St. German Academy. So my secretary, seated to my right, will now take over for call of board members that are present today. Ms. Pamatian.
I have the pleasure to introduce to all of you the board of members. To start with, Mr. Brandon Howe, the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Ofiana, the Chief Financial and Investor Relations Officer, Mr. Jett, Vice President for Facilities and Technical Services, Ms. Princess Casapao, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Ms. Caunca, Vice President for Non-Academic Affairs, Ms. Trixie Baldoza, Vice President for Marketing and Strategies, and lastly, Ms. Alynna Ondoy, Vice President for Human Resource.
Now that everyone has been acknowledged, we may now proceed to our agenda today. I call this meeting for the following reason. So, Ms. Pamatian, state the following reason.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. First, choose a new director for the General Assembly 2015-2016. Second, discuss the sponsorship for the renovation of the gymnasium. And third, evaluation for the staff.
So, is there any apologies for absence?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Mrs. Belly is on medical leave, being admitted to the hospital since yesterday because of contraction. Mr. Kai is on business trip for the joint venture meeting with the company in Korea.
So, thank you for that, Ms. Pamatian. Now, to begin with, I would like to go over for the report of the last meeting, which was held on February 8, 2015, at Conference Room 105. So, my secretary will give you the following reports from the last meeting. You may do read as well. You should go through it and check if there's something needed to be changed. So, is there any matter to be discussed or to be elaborated?
Yes. Mr. Chairman, there is a correction in item number 3. The amount allocated for showroom gallery for the annual Earthman exhibit is 150,000, not 155,000. See, I've checked the list of paintings we bought and it turned that it wasn't itemized properly.
So thank you, Mr. Howe. So I'll make the necessary correction to that amount. So,
Mr. Chairman, item number 5. It says here that the date for our potential investor meeting for the next quarter of this year was on May 5. But according to our investors proposal meeting, it will be on May 9. And it's a Saturday. What should we do?
so thank you for that significant clarification. I think we should make a call first to the secretary of the investor and make some adjustment.
Any other concerns? Is there anybody else who want to add? None.
So thank you. Can someone propose the minute to be passed as a true record?
I propose the minutes to be passed as a true record.
I second the motion.
Okay, so let's move on. Are there any matters that are concerned to you? Any matters that are arising?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I would like to ask the progression of the departmentalized final exams, which has been proposed in the previous meeting. Have all the arrangements been discussed and checked? Have all students deliberated about this change? How about the exam questions? Do the deans of each department prepared already?
Yes. All the preparation has almost done, 90%. So the 10% is progress in preparation of the room, which Mr. Paradiang will propose an advanced method for examination.
Well, for that, Mr. Chairman, thank you. We all know that we have the most state-of-the-art advanced institution when it regards to computer technology, right? So for the upcoming departmentalized final examination, for our students, I propose to have the use of computer laboratories. Instead of using examination sheets, why not we allow them to exam online, right?
Well,
Jett.
that is very impressive proposal, Mr. Paradiang. But I doubt that our computer set is enough to cover all the students enrolled in our academy.
Well, I have a solution for that matter, Miss. The test will be scheduled according to what courses that they will take. For the setup, the number of our computers will be enough to the numbers of the student.
Good solution, Mr. Paradiang. So I guess it's done. Thank you for the enlightenment.
So, thank you, Miss Casapao and Mr. Paradiang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a great
great.
collaboration we did.
Yeah, I should compliment that. So, is everyone has a copy of agenda for today? Our presenter for today's agenda will be Miss Rigel.
Our first item agenda list is elect new director for the General Assembly for the academic year 2015-2016. Miss Alynna, do you have anyone to suggest for the position?
As the head for human resource, I strongly recommend Mr. Cullen to be the director of this event. Based on his record, he is consistent on receiving excellence on teaching award. He even volunteered last year as the head committee for the team building. He is for this position, and I guarantee to all of you that he's capable to handle this big kind of event.
Well said. Thank you, Miss Ondoy. Just update Miss Pamatian for that matter.
Yes, I'll make sure of it.
So why don't we move on?
Second to the list is the sponsorship of our gymnasium renovation
Mr.
project.
Chairman, I heard that we are having some difficulties with our current sponsors for the renovation of the gymnasium.
Is there any solution that has been prepared for this kind of matter?
I'm on it actually. Yes, it is true that we have slight problems with our previous sponsors. It has been settled by replacing them with our new sponsor from Bank of Big Brothers from iHopping.
I am actually organizing a team to present an official meeting to confirm this proposal.
I'm confident that they will confirm our partnership with them.
Wonderful! So, I leave that matter to you, Miss Trixie. So, I hope that I'll get first an overview of your proposal of your team by Monday, okay?
Yes, sir.
So, Miss, thank you. I think that care of the first item. Now, let's now proceed to our last
The
agenda.
last item for our agenda today is the annual evaluation of our staff.
The floor is open for any suggestions you may have.
Mr. Chairman, if you may, I suggest that the best dates for this matter is to held is last week of April, about 27 to 29. What do you think?
Yes, that's a good idea, Mr. Brandon. Month of April is not a crucial month to make an evaluation for our staff.
What about the process? Is there a new system for evaluation?
We should retain the old system of evaluation. I agree.
Yeah.
I think we should have a new one.
Well, let's just take it in the table. On the table. We'll have a votation. So, those people who agrees to have a new system for evaluation, you may raise your right hand. Okay? So, those who want to retain the old system of evaluation.
Absolutely yes.
So, to retain the old system of evaluation has won. This concludes that our annual evaluation for staff and employees will be held on April 27, 28, and 29, which means we will use the old system that we will evaluate through online network that we had last year. So, is there any clarification or had to add? None?
None.
So we finished discussing our today's agenda. So Ms. Pamatian, why don't you summarize the points that we have?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. First, Ms. Ondoy, Mr. Cullen, as the director of the committee for the General Assembly 2015-2016. Ms. Caunca updated the status of the sponsorship for the renovation gymnasium report. And lastly, Mr. Brandon just suggested that the annual evaluation for the staff will be held on April 27, 28, and 29. The board voted 5/3, favoring to retain the old system of evaluation.
So thank you. Our next item to be discussed is the date, venue for our next meeting.
For the next meeting, it will be on April 8, 2015, 2 p.m. at Conference Room 105. I will send you notifications if there are any changes.
Okay, anything else? Any question, comment?
I just want to thank you all for being here and for attending this meeting. That's all.
Well, we have a great meeting. We have addressed the problems well.
Yes?
Great collaboration, right, as I saw earlier. So we did have much more argument, but we did have a proper solution. We find ways to that. Thank you. Thank you.
Well then, so thank you for coming today and being present. Will someone propose the meeting to be adjourned?
Yes, I propose the meeting to go.
Second door.
I second the motion.
Okay, so thank
Can I
you.
third the motion, Mr. Chairman?
Of course not. So thank you. The meeting is adjourned and have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys. Bye.
May we have Mr. Brandon now?
I propose that instead of using
Ulit. Gusto ko yan.
Miss Rigel,
Two, three, Alynna.
I propose the minutes to be passed at...
Trixie.
I agree.
I just want